Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video this morning. It is the sun is rising right now, and I'm just thankful for this new day. Actually, I had a pretty interesting day yesterday, so nevertheless, I'm glad it's over. It's a new day. It's a new start to make it a great one and make it a productive one. And so I wanted to talk to you briefly about doing what you say you're going to do and letting your actions speak louder than your words. And let me preface my comments. I don't care what area of life you think about. We all know people that talk a good game, but their actions don't line up. And so we have to be careful about those that do a lot of talking. And I always think about one of my favorite lines from a movie entitled Hustle and Flow. There was a scene where Terrence Howard reunited with one of his school buddies, who was played by Anthony Anderson. And he went over to his house, and Terrence Howard's character, DJ, he wanted to do music. And as the story played along, Anthony Anderson's character was someone who was good at music. He did production and even played a little piano for his church. But he just felt like something was missing, and so they teamed up. And in the midst of putting it all together, he had a heart-to-heart with DJ. And he said something that I will never forget. He said there are two types of people: those that talk the talk and those that walk the walk. You got to be careful about those that talk the talk. They do a lot of talking, but they're not walking. Now, those that walk the walk, they don't do a lot of talking because they're too busy walking. And the walking aspect of it is not literally walking down the street. The walking aspect of it means they're letting their actions speak for them. And so my challenge to you is to make sure that your actions line up with what you may be saying. I see a lot of junk. I see a lot of nonsense. I observe a lot of nonsense on social media. And one of the things that I have prided myself on not doing is getting caught up in unnecessary drama and childishness. Because literally, I'm an adult, and being caught up in childishness is something that I really do not have time for. And so I have observed a lot of childishness lately. And nevertheless, I have made my commitment to steer clear of it, to keep my team clear of it, because the reality is, I always think about what happened back in the 90s with Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls, where an issue between two men, because of instigation, because of people putting their nose where it doesn't belong, escalated into what became known historically and in the hip-hop community as the infamous East Coast, West Coast rivalry. And as a result, the two men who actually had the issue with one another, and I wouldn't necessarily say the issue that Biggie had an issue with Tupac. It was more so Tupac had an issue with Biggie. It resulted in both of them being killed, and to this day, nobody knows who did it. And so, neither one of them lived past the age of 25 years old. Just imagine how much life was left to live because of being caught up in foolishness, because people felt like they had something to prove. And you don't have anything to prove. You have to be willing to do what's best for you and those that you are responsible for. And so, for those of you who want to be a part of something where, be a part of a team where foolishness is not allowed, negativity we have no time for, then I encourage you to let your actions speak for you, to connect with me, to you can add me on pretty much any social media site, or you can just simply click the link below. And join the team, because I didn't have time for foolishness in 2013. I most certainly won't have time for foolishness in 2014. And if that's something that resonates with you, then I would love to have you part of my awesome team. Let the foolishness go. Click the link below. We'll see you on the other side.